Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. In yesterday's video, we started our final mission, American Venom, and now we're going to go get Micah. So let's get started in that. We're going to just Deadeye for a little bit. I want to have John's awesome hero moment.
Micah,
Get in cover, John. Reloading. Oh, there's a guy over on the cliffs. Let's shoot him.
I'm here to finish things.
Where is he? I can't. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's dead now. All right.
You're right.
Can we have our guns out, please? Oh.
Your fools are worse.
Okay. Oh, there he is again.
Mike, come out here.
Maybe I should just keep my rifle out. Just in case.
I'm here for you. Die, you last son of a bitch! Where's Micah?
You messed up my hat. Now I need to get my hat on. No, my hat! Reload. I didn't pick up a weapon before I left the horses, so my bad. Oh, crap. Get back up? I feel like Micah killed Arthur. Well, he didn't kill Arthur, but kind of killed Arthur in the mountains, and it's only fair that we return the favor, right? Ooh, crap. There's no cover to be had. Yeah, I'm just reloading every time because... And let's get a Jolly Jack.
Micah! Shit! Micah! So, any regrets?
Here. Hang on. Oh, no. Find Micah. Come on, guys. Reloading again. on, I'm confused. All the way down there. Okay, let's check these up here first. Where are you? Hi, sir.
Micah, are you over there? You're a dead man, know that?
Ouch.
Damn you, Micah.
Okay, we need to run over some dead bodies and pick up some ammo. John's just killing everybody. Sir, I shot you literally in the face.
Hey, Micah!
I feel like you should very much be dead. Items. Yeah, that one. Well, there's a proper-ish looking house. That's probably where Mike was at. Let's be clear. Oh no! Oh no! Let's try and not slide down the side of a mountain. Huh. Where is he?
Micah, if you're here, come out.
Hello, Scarface. Did you miss me?
Not really.
Not much.
Been a few years. How's that, whore of yours?
She's good. Didn't reckon I should waste my time killing you. But I felt different.
So it seems. Well, maybe after all this is over, I'll go pay her a call.
No, you won't.
And the boy.
Whatever you say.
I got more men coming, John! You should run away!
I look forward to meeting them!
Thought I had you! Scarface! So close!
Dang!
I'll make you rich! Real rich! I got all the money from Blackwater! Well, most of it anyway! You want to be rich?
Sounds good! Come and give it to me!
Almost got you there!
Yeah.
It's just here! Come take a look!
Ah, I see.
Come on now, Micah. At least die like a man.
Hellfire! It's just like old times.
Come on. You turn around and start walking.
You got me!
Oh, Sadie, he's gonna.
Just
Oh, Sadie!
like old times. All manner of folk paying social calls.
Hello, son.
What?
Mrs. Adler.
Are you kidding me?
Quite a while.
What the heck, Dutch?
Now, John. Now. What were you saying?
Dutch.
What are you doing here, Dutch?
Same as you, I suppose.
Should he Mike in the face?
Teaming up once more. We got money. We got dreams. Join us, John. Join us.
Micah.
Let her go.
Now I can't do that, John.
Dutch.
Dutch. Dutch, come on now.
You shot at me, son.
You started it.
You started it.
You betrayed me.
I could say the same as you.
I was trying to do my best. You just cared for yourself.
I think differently.
Join us. Join us, John.
Micah.
Let her go! She ain't well.
I don't want to kill you, John.
Arthur saved me.
Arthur saved my life. More than once.
Arthur's been dead a long time. This is a new century.
Dutch.
Dutch. Dutch. We all did our best for you. Ain't our fault. Things turned out the way they did.
Killing me won't solve nothing!
Put
Exclamation
down
point.
your gun, Marston.
Say something.
Say something, Dutch! Say something!
I ain't got too much to say no more.
There's a shock.
You shot me. You shot me pretty good.
Thank you. You okay?
Fine.
You're
sure?
crazy.
I hope so. Help me up.
Let's go get Charles.
There's money. Lots of money. In the cabin. It's Blackwater.
I'll go see.
Hurry up. I got a wedding I want to go to.
Oh my gosh.
Jack, Uncle, come out here!
Where's Charles? Okay, there he is.
It's over, Abigail. It's all over.
Yay! He's happy. Thank God.
I'm going to where the sun burns in the heat.
Oh, good. There's post credits. Oh, accomplishment, endless summer. You completed the epilogue. Oh. So who was in the carriage? I wonder.
To where the river turns to dust.
Oh.
God is
They got married.
Commonly by my side.
And there's Charles and Uncle
right
and Miss Sadie.
Bet I love you in the world.
Oh.
It's seemed to make sense when Brother Santo said one more run be enough. Gonna be enough.
They're dancing. Oh.
Money for everything, silver-toed boots and kerosene.
Oh, I love happy endings.
Come and lay by my side right here. Red,
what is...
I love you in the world.
Is Micah still alive?
Oh, the buzzing think and the choking, I can't stay no more.
Oh.
Come and lay by my
How did the
side
coppers find out
right
about
here.
Micah and his hideout? I mean, it was literally in the middle of nowhere. Or was he still an informant for them? Oh, he probably totally was, wasn't he?
Behind the glass, I forget that I'm in the cage.
All these clips, I feel like should mean more than they do to me. A guy riding a horse across a bridge, a train just going somewhere. It's very confusing.
7 months
Charles, don't
gone,
go.
7 years to go, Reg. I can't stay no more. Come and lay by my side right here. Red, I love you and the world. Red, I need you.
Hi, Charles.
And the world.
Alexander, Butler, and Son. Is this Saint Denis, maybe? Oh, it's Mary-Beth. Oh. Oh, the dog got better. Yay. Valentine, maybe? I think so. Oh.
You did your worst, you tried your best.
Are they looking for the people who killed Micah? Really? Like, why bother?
To rest. Now it's time to rest.
Another train on a bridge. Oh, that's the bridge by... Is that the one that the Reverend got stuck in that Arthur saved his life on? There's Saint Denis. Oh, it's Tilly. Oh, and she had her baby. Oh, sweet girl. I'm so glad she got her happy ending.
See the fire in your eyes.
Not sure where that is. Oh, we're in Rhodes now. Oh, there's Pearson. Hi, Mr. Pearson. Oh, they're still looking for Micah's killers, but why? Oh, that's gonna end so badly, I feel like now. Don't know if that's Blackwater. Oh, it's the son and the mother who Arthur helped at the very end. Oh, I forgot their names. Oh, they're doing okay. Oh, Sadie, don't go. Bye, best girl, Sadie. mining town. Annesburg, yeah. Looks not so productive right now. Oh, Arthur. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for the righteousness. Oh, look, it's Mary. I can't believe she found him. Cornwall kerosene and tar, maybe? Still looks pretty abandoned. Oh. You can try it, Jack. You have to learn somehow. Oh no! Is it the coppers? Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, it is! Oh no! That seems so implausible. A, that they would find Micah in the middle of nowhere, and B, that they would track down John and blame him for it. Santini area, maybe? Dog howling at the moon. Well, wolf howling at the moon. I've been to that church on John. It was a Del Lobo hangout. Like some of the guys John killed. How is that eagle flies? It looks like his hat. Oh, it is.
John Marston, since you bought this millstone around our necks, we better try and keep this place going.
I paid our debts with that money. I
don't want to talk about that money. And no more of that.
Hang on. We're back in the game. Sadie has a clue that might lead them to Micah. Cleet has been sighted in Strawberry despite Abigail's protest. John, Sadie, and Charles ride there to interrogate him and track down their old enemy. I got a silver. Hey, no, I'm never accurate enough. Anyway, continue berating me, Abigail.
I'm sure. Then get to work on this ranch you own and raising your boy.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you being sarcastic, John Marston?
Obviously.
Me? Never.
Good.
Anyway, I thought you liked this place.
No, John, I don't like it. I love it. It's home.
Look at all these extra buildings we now have. Goodbye, Abigail. Well, since it seems like I'm able to, I'm going to poke around a smidgen. Not too terribly much, because I do want to wrap things up today, but I'm going to go poke around, and I'll bring you back in if anything exciting should happen. All right, well, I did head into Blackwater, and everything looks kind of the same. Gavin's friend is still looking for him. Oh, and there's dinner. Well, let's go check out dinner, and then I'll look at the new newspaper that I got, because there is a new newspaper.
Easy now.
I'm here for dinner. Excuse me. Dinner? dinner time? Hi, Uncle.
How's your back? It's giving me terrible pain. I'm lucky I wasn't smoked through.
Yeah, you'll recover. And real quick, I bet.
Okay, hang on. Let's go talk to Jack and Abigail, maybe. Jack?
So, we finally made this family honest, son.
That's, great, Pa.
Really? I was glad you were there for it. We're a family. It's how it should be.
Yep. He seems to, like, not even care. Oh, there's Abigail.
What you reading, Jackie boy?
JM.
You okay, woman?
Never better.
Me neither. Me neither.
Oh, well, let's sit down to dinner.
That'll fill you up.
Does everybody sit down with us? They do.
This place is good, ain't it?
Sure.
I can't talk to her, I guess. Oh, it is. I guess I'm the only one eating.
This food is good, and I won't hear otherwise.
Okay, bye.
You're confusing the boy.
Oh, he's fine. Confused already with you for a parent.
Between you and me and everything else, there's no damn hope for him.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. Talk to Abigail. Or not.
Haven't
Yeah.
had food like this since, hell, I don't know.
Hey!
Sir.
Okay. I guess that's it for now. All right, let's head back outside. There's a few things I want to look at. I have a newspaper. I have a journal entries, I'm sure. I want to know what this is. Is this for hay or corn or something? It's just to look pretty, I guess. Oh, and most importantly, oh my gosh, look how much money we have from our robbery. No doubt. Although that's from the Blackwater robbery way back pre-game, I assume. And Micah didn't need it anymore, so there you go. But anyway, let's look at the Blackwater Ledger number 75. Okay, let's read. Micah Bell killed. Yes, he was. I shot him in the face just like I said I was going to. Anyway, famed gunslinger betrayal ends his murders. Wanted for Blackwater robbery. He was believed to be hiding in the Grizzlies for many years, emerging to sow mayhem and murder to fuel a life on the run. Micah Bell, one of the most notorious outlaws in the region and a former member of the infamous Dutch Vanderlyn's gang, was slain at his hideout. The train robber and desperado evaded authorities for years, during which time he killed nearly 24 men. He had sworn an oath to compatriots that he would never be taken alive. Yet despite a concentrated effort by rangers, Pinkertons, and local law enforcement to bring Bell to heel, it appears as if he was completely taken by surprise by former gang members who have long accused him of treachery and theft of the ill-gotten gains from the Blackwater robbery in 1899. Bell was without a doubt the most desperate outlaw at large in the area, striking terror into the hearts of carriage and stagecoach riders, who have long feared his murderous reputation. Several sheriffs had been elected in the county, and each had vowed to bring Bell to justice. One Sheriff Braxton Hefner finally landed Bell in jail, where he was tried and sentenced to be hanged. 2 days before paying the price for his crimes, he broke jail and had been at large. Yeah, that was Arthur, who helped him get out of that one, right? President signs a 1907 Immigration Act, restricts idiots, feeble-minded. President Waxman signed an immigration act in order to prevent unsavory persons from entering the United States. The new law, which went into effect immediately, excludes all idiots, imbeciles, feeble-minded person, epileptics, insane persons, and persons who have been insane within 5 years previous, persons who have had 2 or more attacks of insanity at any time previously, paupers, persons likely to become a public charge, professional beggars, persons afflicted with tuberculosis or with a loathsome or dangerous contagious disease, Persons not comprehended with any of the foregoing excluding classes who are found to be and are certified by the examining surgeon as being mentally or physically defective. Such mental or physical defect being of a nature which may affect the ability of such alien to earn a living. Persons who have been convicted of or admit having committed a felony or other crime or misdemeanor involving moral turpitude, polygamists, or persons who admit their belief in the practice of polygamy, anarchists from entering the United States. That is an extremely long and extensive list. Okay, man exposes medical frauds as charlatans peddle marvelous claims, Hippocratic fakers plaguing small cities. It was hoped that with the spread of scientific knowledge, the scourge of medical quacks selling health and salvation from suffering would abate eventually. However, in towns and hamlets across the nation, the evolution of reputable physicians into swindlers continues at rapid speed as each new break in scientific progress is announced. A so-called doctor needs a little more than a shingle to hang above his door and various potions and concoctions to peddle to the ill, maimed and infirm who are willing to part with their hard-earned money in the hopes of prolonged health. Such is the crusade led by one man who has vowed to uncover the Hippocratic frauds who are preying on victims across the country. His name is Nigel West Dickens, a studied man of letters, botany, ornithology, and the history of home medicine practiced throughout the ages. He has begun demonstrations showing that sufferers of rheumatism, neuralgia, rickets, dysentery, and scarlet fever can be cured of their maladies by use of a simple medical tonic. The response has been enthusiastic, and in more than one town, the local doctor taken to task for peddling fraud cures. Mr. Dickens plans in the coming years to take his message on the road and root out charlatans and purveyors of false science. Sir, I feel like this is not going to end well for you. I mean, I feel like you're doing a great job, but it's probably not going to end well for you. Valentine Hotel quarantine, man feared contagious disease of the bowels. More death and discomfort comes as a result of disease of the bowels from constipation to diarrhea to dysentery than from almost any other cause. It can reflect a disorder of the liver, kidney, derangements, a dyspeptic condition of the stomach, piles, or bad blood. No person knows the discomfort and agony of bowel disease more than Harvell Presley, a resident of the Valentine Hotel for more than 9 years. Can you imagine living in a hotel for that long? Does it have room service? Because that's kind of awesome. Anyway, visited by numerous physicians and specialists, Mr. Presley scarcely leaves his residence at the hotel, one that he made permanent years ago once the onset of the disease began. Oh. The son of a wealthy mining family, Mr. Presley took refuge in the Valentine Hotel, feeling pain after eating at a church potluck supper. The daily plague of sharp, spasmodic gripes of the bowels soon resulted in Mr. Presley living very much like a hermit, summoning doctors and literature and trying to diagnose the cause of his maladies. For reasons of safety, his room is under quarantine and other guests are placed in lodging in the areas of the hotel, so as not to be subjected to the auditory distress of his complaints. I mean, why? Okay, maybe you should see a doctor, sir. Anyway, a gentleman's sport, golfing soars in popularity, generates a tidy profit. Even before Columbus sailed for America, golf was soaring in popularity in the United Kingdom, so much so that archery and other sports that could defend the realm were falling out of favor. Concerned over national security, in 1491, Scotland decreed the sport unlawful for a period of time. In the United States, a lovely pastime could not be more popular, especially in California, a state devoted to entertainment and leisure. Indeed, this publication received a sunny dispatch from the 31st Estate that New Hanover's very own Edith Downs has developed and opened a brand new golf course to much acclaim and fanfare. She and her son Archie have of late ventured into several businesses out west, which is a very distant lifestyle from her past as a rancher's wife. Oh, well, good. We saw them in the post-credits, and I'm glad they're doing okay. Cocaine used to require prescription. The governor of California has amended the Pharmacy and Poison Act, making it a crime to sell opiates of cocaine without a prescription. The new ruling was protested by several vocal advocates and users of cocaine. I bet they did. World's fastest steam-powered car. Speed record broken. Steam-powered automobiles are all the rage these days. Shovel in some coal, light the pilot, fill up the boiler with water, and in 20 to 30 minutes, you are able to motor on out to your destination. Mechanic Herschel E. Bennett has broken the land speed record in his amazing marvel of modern engineering, the Stratton Steamer. Modified from the consumer model from the Stratton Motor Carriage Company, he took it to a beach in Florida where a crowd cheered as he reached 127.66 miles per hour, the fastest any human has traveled. New railroad completed. I feel like this is the same article we've read like 6 times already. Oh, and it's the same one twice in a row. Anyway, last one. The Art of Angling by Jeremy Gill, Steelhead Trout. No fish ignites the flame of angling in any true fisherman like trout. A man must study the water and insects like a hawk, for trout are moody and will just as soon sit and watch an ill-picked fly float overhead. Once, while fishing with a senator, I stood with a sulky trout in my hands and informed it I intended to rip his brother and entire family from the water and watch them gasp for breath. Sir, you have some issues, I think. The senator laughed and said he intended to use the same sentiment towards immigrants. What a leader he is. One day, I hope he runs for president. Fish for steelhead trout in lakes in the south. Try cricket's best of luck. That is completely disturbing. But lots of wonderful updates. Although now my journal. And John's getting married. Yay! Okay. Well, let's look at the debt. We should be clear of all debt. Yes! We repaid everything and all is good. All right, hide bank debt. Let's read this update. We got married and we danced and Uncle made us laugh and Jack seemed happy. Sadie left after she fixed herself up. Charles went off hunting something or other, as I knew he would. Uncle ain't going anywhere. Saw Dutch. Damn near broke my heart again after all this time. Wanted to kill him, but I didn't. Saw Micah and was never gladder to see a man die. Whatever peace and happiness I can find in this world, I know it's a better place with him out of it. Too true. Although I think you need to burn this journal as evidence. Well, that does bring me to the end of all the extra things that I wanted to do today. But I do have to say, I really like this game. I really, really did. I love the anti-hero-ness of Arthur and John to a certain extent. Definitely, obviously, like the Arthur portion more because you're with him longer. But I didn't dislike the part with John, although it was, I feel, very much a setup for the first game, which is technically a sequel to the second game, because that's not at all confusing. But I really did like the story. It made me cry, which is always a good sign. That's a good story. And it made me angry and sad and disappointed and happy, and it was really good. And I really liked it. I'm glad I played it. It was very long. I think it was partially so long because I kept trying to do everything. And I feel like this is a game where it's meant to be taken very, very slowly. You know, you just go wandering for 3-4 days of playing the game. You know, you go hunting, you go fishing, you run into strangers over and over and over again. You get to know the towns a lot better than I think I did. But me doing this for YouTube is a little different, you know. But if I had to play it again, I would definitely do all the gambling stuff. I would do the fishing. I would do the hunting. There would be lots of things that I would do because I could just really sit back and take my time and go fishing for an hour or two and see if I got any better at it. Go hunt down all those legendary animals, which I totally didn't do, and I'm okay with it. I also feel like the collections quest, to me, there was a little too many of them. I did as many as I was comfortable in doing just to see what happened, and the money was nice, but it wasn't necessarily needed per se, because I still had loads of money on Arthur and John at the end. Granted, I didn't go and buy everything that you probably could, which you probably need to if you want to 100% the game, because I didn't. When I started the last mission, I was at 90.4% complete or something, so clearly there was enough still left to do, but I'm okay missing that stuff. But I did like the game. I loved the story portion of it, but I do like, for lots of other people, all of the compendium, the collectors, the people who like to collect everything in a game. This is very much a game for that too, which is nice. I'm not necessarily the person who loves to 100% things by collecting everything. I'm here for the stories. But as I've said repeatedly now, I did really like the story. Gameplay-wise, I got used to it. Once you got farther along in the game and the Deadeye became more friendly to me, I did like it a bit more. I I totally used Deadeye a lot, and I was 100% okay with it. But I did do the free fire as well. But I think some of you have mentioned that the game itself, gameplay-wise, is much more player-friendly on a console versus the PC. So take that for what you will. I don't play games necessarily for the gameplay. I have other games for that. I play a lot of single-player games for the story, and the story was it for me. The gameplay was fine. It didn't impede my progress through the story to an extent where I no longer wanted to play. So that's all I ask for when it comes to gameplay. And sometimes that it's fun, and it was fun at sometimes. Let's see, I normally also talk about the graphics, and it was beautiful. So pretty to look at. So pretty. I loved the set pieces. I loved how each character, the eyelashes and the individual hairs and the eyebrows and the griminess and how your character, like they grew the beard and the hair got longer and they got stinky with the bath. I liked all of that part of it with the graphics kind of interweaving with the gameplay and how they kind of work together. There were some things I wish that they did do with the graphics. I think I mentioned it once with Blackwater, where I wish the town would complete buildings as you progress certain missions, because obviously time has passed. So it'd be nice if they weren't still building the same house from the start of chapter 1 to the end of chapter 6 in Valentine. Like, that house should have been completed. And maybe it was and I missed it, but I remember in Blackwater, there were certain things that were being built that never finished by the end of the game. But the graphics were so beautiful. Another thing that was so beautiful was the music. Oh, it broke my heart at times. And, especially sitting here through the credits at the end and all the unique songs that they had, background music that they had. It's just, it's like a nice warm blanket and makes you, I don't know how to explain it well. It's very lovely and warm and comforting, and I like it a lot. I'm not sure what song is going to get into the final cut of this video because copyright, but we'll see. But they're all beautiful. I love them all. They're just amazing. Bring tears to your eyes, especially. Let's see. Normally I also talk about bugs. I didn't really have any bugs per se. I had, I think, one crash to desktop, maybe two, and that's nothing that I don't expect in the game. My biggest problem with this game was, the checkpoint system and the saving and reloading system. I do not understand games where you save and then reload and you are miles away from where you saved last. It is beyond frustrating. It would get to the point to where I would load in if I had to save and stop suddenly, and I'd be like 10 minutes, real time 10 minutes getting back to where I was, which was really just, oh my God, it was just exhausting and irritating. And, there are other things about the game that I wish they would have changed. The fast traveling system I wish was a little bit better. I don't dislike that you had to make a camp, but I wish it was optional, because if I'm on my horse, I should be able to just pull up my map and fast travel there. That would have saved so much time for me. But this is me nitpicky at this point. The saving and reloading thing, checkpoints when you're in missions is okay, but outside of missions, if I save at some random cabin in the middle of nowhere, I should load in and be at that same cabin in the middle of nowhere. I don't understand that, and it got really annoying towards the end. But I've made my way through it, and I'm happy that my next game, in theory, won't have that system in place. And speaking of my next game, many of you have asked me to play Red Dead Redemption 1, and I would love to. There was even a discussion in the comments about a remaster coming to Red Dead Redemption 1, and as of recording this, I feel like we all know what happened with that. It wasn't actually a remaster, it was a port to PS4, which you can then play on a PS5, and then also on the Switch. None of which I currently have access to, let alone have the hookups to be able to record them for YouTube. So as of right now, no, I have currently no plans or ability to play Red Dead Redemption 1. And I'm not going to look into the story, because if I ever do get the access to it, I want it to be a surprise. But what is coming next, and many of you know because I've talked about my schedule from the last 2 games, is that we're going to go back to Fallout 3. And I'm very excited to start playing that, unless something awful happens when I try to load the game again. But that should be good. I do want to take a moment, as always, to say thank you all so very much for coming along with me on this very long Red Dead Redemption 2 journey, and I hope all of you have had as much enjoyment out of this playthrough as I have had. And thank you also very much for your views, for your likes, for your comments. I'm very slow to be getting to them, mostly because my work schedule has been very unkind to me the last 6-7 months, but hopefully I can work-life balance a little bit better in the future. But I do see you and I do thank you. But I feel like I have rambled on at you long enough, and I feel like now is a good time to say farewell to Red Dead Redemption 2, for now anyway. So as always, thank you all so very, very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new video.